Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I gotta figure out my mic so that it's not picking up all of my background noises. Amber is having technical difficulties. So enjoy the beautiful lo-fi music while we wait. Yes, testing. 1, 2. Testing. Can you hear me in stream? Testing. Back? Are you here, Amber? Alright, I meant to invite you to a game, not a party. That's unfortunate. Logging in. Can you hear me in the party? Okay, because then I can switch over to the gaming scene. Hi, Gotti. Let me turn off my beautiful lo-fi music. I felt like that was something.
What if we like the lo-fi music?
I liked it too, but I don't know if it's gonna sound good over my Apex Legends. Minimize it. Yeah, I was setting all of my stuffs up, and yeah, I figured I'd play some music while I'm like in my starting soon screen. Yes, yes, yes. Are you still logging in?
Yeah.
Okay. I wait. I mean, I guess I could play a game. The game kind of sounds quiet. Hi, Jenny. Is my font kind of big? It looks like, quite honestly. In my OBS. Let's see. Uppies. Do we think my chat box is too big? Should I make it smaller? And I can move.
I mean, we can definitely see all the emotes.
No, because that's where my one alert is. I can definitely hear you. Well, in game it'll be fine over here. I just had it lined up with my face cam. But until I get my face cam on, we'll just leave it right there. How's that sound? Who there? I am playing with Amberinoface. Amber has never played Apex in any way, shape, or form. This is the first time. Amber, you're gonna have to join me. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're gonna have to join me so you can, what's it called? So I can control everything. I gotta turn my game up. I can't hear it for nothing. How's everything sound? Jenny, does everything sound okay? Can you hear Amber okay? Do I sound okay? Am I getting drowned out? Amber, you're gonna have to talk. Testing. Are you testing, Amber? Can you hear me, Amber? What's going on? Hello? Benny? Benny, help. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to ready up, and then Amber will... It's all good. Is Amber too loud? Am I loud enough? Amber's not talking. I'm wondering if the router messed up again. That's a funny emote, Gotti. I'ma head out. Dun, dun, dun. I did invite Basil to play, but I don't know if he will be. We are just waiting. I'm not 1000% sure what Amber is doing. I'm wondering if we're having router problems. Well, until Amber figures it out, we're just gonna play a game because I don't want to just sit here and do nothing for another 5 minutes. Why headset be weird? Are you here? Like, are you playing? Hi, Beesmo. Are you like ready, Amber? Like, are you there? Because I cannot hear you. Is your headset plugged in? Did you mute yourself? What are we doing? Hello, Biz. How are you? How doing? If you're there and you're ready to play, then we could play, Amber. I just need to hear you because I cannot hear you. Or you have to ready up. Jenny, want uppies? Where's Jam? Can Jam give you uppies? G will be here soon, I think. G can give you uppies too. I will give you uppies, Jenny. What doing? My technology weird, yeah. Well, everything seemed fine. Okay, so I played Apex the other day off of stream. And I tried it on my computer for the first time and it ran so well in comparison to my Xbox. My only problem is I don't want to lose all my stuff. So I think my PC, like I'm gonna learn mouse and key, and then hopefully they come out with cross progression by the time that happens. If she's new, needs to do a tutorial, yeah, we plan to. We'll get to it. While my teammate's talking, unfortunate. We're gonna do the tutorial. It's on Kings Canyon. I'm excited to do it because Amber's never played.
If your eyes are open.
My Xbox has over 200. Yeah, 2,000.
I'm here to watch
I just don't want to lose it. Right, exactly. Mine does too. And like I have my heirloom. I have a couple heirlooms. I have like, you know what I mean? I have a bunch of stuff on it.
This is your
And I don't want to lose it. I have all my stats on here. Like I went and I started that account and it was kind of like I have no characters. I have no skins. I have nothing and it's kind of like discouraging because it's like I'm starting completely over. And I think, and like I'm already lagging on Xbox and I don't lag on PC at all. But like I'd be losing all this stuff, so I'm hoping they come out with cross progression, kind of like Overwatch has. For some reason I would reset. Do something to my headset. Check and see. Oh, there you leave. Check and see if you can fix it. Alright, I'm gonna lose immediately, and I'm gonna be one of those wraiths where I die and then I leave the game. How's that sound? Does that sound fun to watch?
Target spotted.
Jen probably fell asleep. She did that. Yeah. She was messaging earlier in Discord, so I was not sure.
First blood.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Ow.
Grenade.
No, thank you. Make sure you have your Steam Apex one, not EA one. Yeah, that one would be for Amber. I have Apex through Steam on my computer. Not EA because I've just not Oh my gosh, why is she doing that again? Why is my teammate just crouch walking?
Hostile right here.
Is there a top tier? I'd rather come over here though.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, it was running pretty smooth when I was playing it on my account the other day.
I'm getting shot.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate, Gib. I told you to come with me.
Cracked an enemy
Oh,
shield.
fuck him up. fuck
45
him
seconds,
up.
rings close.
Last one down. They dropped faster.
Thermite grenade out.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
We're close to the ring. 30 seconds left.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's here. Oh, I was over the edge. I'm so trash. That's just unfortunate. That was just whoever did it better quicker. Apex this time? Yes. I am doing Apex this time. I changed it up. I had played it the other day off stream, and I decided that I kind of wanted to try and maybe get back into Apex. I was playing Overwatch too, and Overwatch is a lot of fun as well, but no, I know I should have phased quicker. To be fair, I thought that they were still outside. It's just unfortunate for me. Maddie, what kind of games do you play? I didn't get to ask you last time. What kind of games do you play? I've been big into like House Flipper and scary games. So I'm going to be streaming scary games on Wednesday for my birthday. But today I was kind of like an Apex move.
Let's go find them all.
Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I didn't. I thought I got the same teammate. I don't know. Like the headset is what's messed up. Y'all using Discord? No, we're using Xbox. But if Discord's easier, I can totally do Discord on my Xbox.
This is your champion.
So,
Remember me, friends. I may kill you.
but the problem's the headset, not necessarily the
This
connectivity.
time.
It's just the headset's not connecting.
Here we
Yeah.
go. Ready up.
But it happens sometimes where Amber has problems with it. It's a wireless headset. It's not like mine where it just connects and I'm good to go. Fantasy action. Okay, I like that. I'm a big variety person. I like playing a lot of variety games. I like to think I can have a niche, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I used to play Apex only, and then that turned into Dead by Daylight, and then that turned into like where we kind of are now, and I just kind of play a little bit of everything. And I enjoy that. I feel like that's where you don't get burnt out
spotted.
as often, is if you're playing a bunch of stuff.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Oh my gosh, where are the stairs? There they
Not all of us are in the ring. Check your maps.
So there will be a lot of variety here. A lot to unpack. Ew. I've been really big into like the scary games. So that'll be super big. I'm gonna play something. I still don't know what I'm playing on my birthday. So my birthday is on Wednesday, so of course I'll be streaming. I just don't know what game to play yet. So we'll figure that out soon, hopefully. Where'd my teammate go? Is he still below me? Okay. Like Resident Evil 4 remake. I have not played that yet, but I'm like really debating it. I was talking to one of my mods about it. The only Resident Evil game that I have played is Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. So I was advised that I should totally play the other Resident Evil games first. So try out all of them and then lead into the newer ones, just so I can understand the story better.
Hostile right here.
Versus just jumping into the remake, because it's what's right now what's like popular. Wow, unfortunate for me. But that is a game that is on my list that I do want to try.
We're all outside the ring. Can't kill if you're already dead.
Contact with hostile.
Someone's got a death wish.
Yeah, you win that.
Reloading.
squads remain. Reloading.
I know that somebody has requested for me to play High on Life, which I've actually beaten on Xbox. But I'm gonna play it again for stream eventually.
And it isn't me. Care package out there.
Thank you.
So, I don't know. Just looking for variety. Was he hitting me? Okay, no. But, wait, my map was all weird. Let's see. Gold helmet. Purple Evo shield.
Let's go over there.
Let's go over there. Why? Why did... Oh, I'm not even fully healed.
Recharging my
Unfortunate for me.
shields.
I think he wants to craft. I don't know what is he running. Nothing really worth crafting. I'm ready to move. This is why I like playing like with people that I know, because I'm like so impatient. Like I'm just ready to go. I like
Good.
being in the
Ammo
fight.
ultimate ready.
Perfecto. Because, like, he's still over there looting. I'm ready to go. He's just collecting. Collecting. Amber, have you gotten it figured out yet?
New kill leader.
Hello.
Watch for them.
Amber. Testing. Jenny, I was wondering where you went.
I say we move there.
I feel like I
Hostile over
hear
there.
people over here too. Oh my gosh, he's just crafting. It's painful. It's painful. I'm in pain right now. Because I have nothing to craft. And he's crafting shield batteries. He's playing this like it's a competitive match.
Enemy over there.
I'm going. I'm tired of sitting. It's pubs. It doesn't matter. If I die, I die. Is that a mirage? It is.
They're aiming right at you.
Well, I called it at least. I thought you meant pain as in Lady Days. Lady Days pain? That too. I don't even see anybody. Well, I know they're there. The fact that it told me I was bamboozled without, like, actually bamboozling me.
First kill. Let's go here.
There's people over
Hostile
here.
over there.
Okay, well, not actually that far. Is that an actual... Where are they flying? Oh, they're just scouting around.
Hostile over there.
Oh my gosh, don't look at my aim.
I'm taking shots.
For the fact that he's using a nemesis. Yeah, don't look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm hacking. I'm cheating. So now you want to push. Now you want to push. But there's a whole nother team
Enemy
over
spotted.
here. Back? Are you good? Is your headset connected and everything? Oh my god. Okay, fuck him up. Fuck him up. Oh, so now he wants to go back? Are you kidding me? This dude makes no sense. You know how I said Gemini are like opposites? How she has a sun touch everything on the moon?
Phasing.
That would be pretty cool. I'm just saying you two would be twinning more than you already do. Because you two twin a lot.
Need to recharge my shield.
It's like you're the same person.
I need light ammo.
More kills. What's over here?
Healing up. Eyes are open though. Got a replicator coming in.
Teabagging me like that. It's like y'all are like literally the same person. Jenny, it's so funny.
Go here. Now.
I like how my little Revenant is like, this is what we're doing. Oh, well, that's just
Getting shot at.
unfortunate.
Placing a portal. Portal placed. Enemy shield broken. Reloading.
Oh my god, I did not mean to take it again. Oh my god, I was so close. I'm so bad. I should have just switched
Good job,
guns.
friend.
Sorry, I goofed. Invited the wrong person to the party, so I had to start a new party. I wouldn't say they're the same person. Hello, I cannot understand a single thing you're saying. Hello?
Can you at least hear me? Oh my! Can you hear me? Oh, thank God.
Hello?
Can you at least hear me? Oh my! Can you hear me? Oh, thank God.
Okay, we're both readied up, so I think we got it all figured out, but I'm not 1,000. We're both readied up, so I think we got it all figured out, but I'm not 1,000%. So you probably just heard me. I'm just like doing testings, so I'm like trying to figure out my mic, and Amber's trying to figure out headset stuff. So I still cannot hear Amber. You're all right, thank you. I don't know. I just gave me a little dust, dude. I'm okay. I'm back. I'm here. Yeah, Maddie, technology is just one of my favorite things. I got a new mic. So Amber's headset's all being wonky. And then I got a new microphone. I upgraded to a quadcast mic from the one that I was like always used to. And so now it picks up like my whole background. And it's like I'm constantly having to mute my mic. Because it's just unfortunate. And then I don't know Amber's situation. We're working on it. We'll figure it out. So I'm sorry if I switched to BRB. I'm trying to communicate and get it together. But alas, we're back, and I appreciate you hanging out, Maddie, even though this isn't a game that you usually are interested in. We'll be back to like the other realm of games. I like playing a lot of story games too, so we'll be playing a lot of those as well. Amber, do you want to play Wraith?
I'm
play
always
Loba.
dressed to kill. They made their own choice this time.
Amber, I cannot hear you. Maddie, what do you play games on? Do you play console, PC? Oh, we're both level 1? Okay.
This is your champion.
Amber, you're gonna hit B. Or if you're on controller, you're gonna hold down B. Thank you.
I'm the job master.
Amber, are you
Don't be afraid.
figuring out your
Just
headset?
close your eyes and lean in.
A little? Okay, because I cannot hear you, and this is going to be horrible for you.
This might be a good place to land.
Eyes on the prize.
Daverson 1. Let's see what he's got. I may just give up. Don't give up. Never give up. Never surrender.
Enemies drop down near me.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
It's the enemies for me. Purple body shield. Gotta stay alive, you know.
Got a rampage
Amber, come
here.
pick this up.
Thank you.
Pick up the body shield.
Valuable
There
info.
you go. There's a gold havoc here.
Nemesis here.
It's a nemesis. Pick it up. It's gold.
Just giving my shield a recharge.
I thought I heard you for a second. Any bells here, Amber?
Firing. Broke the shield now.
Yeah, broke that
Enemy
shield.
shield broke.
Far range, 45 left.
Oh my gosh. Absolute.
My ultimate
Might
is
have to
ready.
lower my sensitivity. This is kind of garbage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is cheating. I'm cheating right now. What is that? Drink water. I totally will when this fight is done.
Enemy down.
Oh my gosh, I'm
All squad
frying.
down. Now, let's see what they left
Oh,
us.
that's my teammate.
We
I
took
am
first blood.
frying.
We're not a team to be messed with.
I thought that was another team. Drink up those
Recharging my shield.
dubs, queen. Oh no.
Rings
Oh
moving.
no, no, no. Hey, give me a second. Let me sip my drink of choice.
Got a help up here. Turbocharger.
Turbocharger.
Recharging my
Look, thank you for
shields.
the lurk, Jenny. I appreciate it. Let me sip my water. I wish I could hear Amber. Amber, you need to heal your shield. So you're gonna click down, up on your D-pad, and you're gonna get your heal wheel, and you're gonna pick the little shield cells, and then you'll start popping them.
You hear that? There's a care
Oops, I
package
just
coming
fell.
down.
Need to recharge my shield.
There you go. Playing on controller makes it easier. I'm trying to learn mouse and key.
Need to recharge my shields.
Nice choice.
Oh my gosh, I just
You've got
almost
good
messed up. That's so unfortunate. I literally just almost goofed balled. Alright, Amber. How are we doing?
Extended hidden back, yeah. Let's go that way.
Oh no, my friend is getting destroyed.
Here.
Recharge.
Amber, there's a team.
It's an enemy shield.
He's one.
Reloading.
Enemy down.
Reload. Enemy down.
Listen up, I'm getting
Do these count as actual kills? Like for me?
Now, let's see what they
Let's
left
see.
us.
83. Let's see if they count for anything. Because I'm curious, is this counting? Because this definitely should not count. Because, like, I'm demolishing these bots.
hair thrown if you need it.
Aww.
Just a scrape. 1 second. Recharging my shields.
I don't even know if our teammate's an actual person or not. I don't know. We're on PC, so they be moving while they looting. But I'm on my Xbox. I guess I should have played on my, like, level 2 account.
My ultimate's charged and ready to go.
My ultimate is ready. Oopsies. I was not paying attention. Goofball. We gotta go to zone, Amber. Follow me. I feel like I'm at work. We are walking.
Phasing.
We are walking. Let me stop right here and wait for you. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Come on, Amber, the storm's about to get you. Let's go get you.
Attention. The champion has been eliminated. Phasing.
Amber, hold down Y and you put your gun away.
Champion out. Extended supply bin here. I got you. Got some extra supplies.
Because if you hold down Y, you'll put your gun away. And then you press Y and pull it back out.
Yeah.
Because then you run faster. So hold down Y. And then you run faster. And then if you're running and you hit B, you can slide. And if you hit A, you'll slide jump. So So you push down on your left stick to run. You run faster, and then if you push B and then you press A, you'll slide jump or jump slide.
Half the squads are
And
gone.
jump.
Good.
And then you press
More
Y to
treasure
pull
for
your gun
me.
out. What guns do you have? You have a Havoc and a what? I know you were not crouch walking to me.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
What do you have for your second gun? Stop moving, stop moving, stop moving, stop moving. I can't see. You have a devotion and a rampage.
Attention. Delivering replicator.
Don't drive set. Replicator incoming. Let's make ourselves something nice.
You need to get you a better gun.
Anyone up for some shopping?
Point running.
Oh, this is a good gun right here, just sitting there.
Flatline here.
That's a good heavy weapon. The R9 is a good
R99
weapon.
here.
The Volt is a
Volt
good
SMG here.
weapon.
Mama's got you now.
Let's go that way.
Oops, I didn't realize that would cause that to happen.
Never mind.
But hey, we just found more people doing that, right?
I see someone over there.
I'm pretty sure there's people this way. That's unfortunate. All right, Amber,
I
you
wonder
ready to
what we'll find
roll?
over there.
Heard that.
Our teammate's ready. Daverson is ready
I
to
wonder
go.
what we'll find over there.
Our little Daverson.
Don't drive out.
I didn't realize I stole from like the loot thing, so that's my literal bad. It's like my literal fault. Whee! So my eye has been twitching for the last like couple of days, like since Friday easily. And I don't know why. I backcard the games, but this is technically the second game we've played. Wow, that's unfortunate, Daverson. But I'm playing with Amber, so we're playing with bots.
Spotted an enemy shield.
Because Amber's
That
on
was the end
PC
of
and never
that.
played.
Recharging
So,
my shields.
what game are you gonna play? Basil. Like, this isn't even fair. Like, I'm playing against, like, people who are just new to the game, people who are literal bots. Amber just got here, the fight's already done, like...
Warning.
This is a body
Evo
shield you
shield
can
here.
have, or you
Level
can
2.
have... This one's broken,
Evo shield here.
so I wouldn't
Level
take it.
3.
I wouldn't take that
We're all
body shield
inside
that's
the ring.
broken.
Good.
Because then you'd have to heal it. It's worth just keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Care package being delivered.
Oh wait, I was supposed to check this.
Looks like a care package is coming in.
It definitely does
Big
not
things
count
in
for
that.
kills. Oops, sorry, I hit my mic.
Extra supplies
I was about to say
for
that's gonna be broken if it did count for kills. I'm pretty sure it means badges wouldn't count either, which is understandable. Not that I'm gonna pop a 20 or anything, but... No, nothing.
Pop that close.
Kill him, Davison.
All right.
The Gibby is one. They're shooting through the bubble. Oh, I stuck one.
Another squad. Recharging my shields.
Oh my gosh, I cannot. Hey Amber, how are you?
I need shields.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
Reloading.
And then take a battery as well. I would shield up with
Shield
this
battery
battery. Hit the start button to see your inventory. And you'll be able to drop stuff if you need to. Ooh, bigger backpack.
Body shield here. Leather
I would take that body shield, Amber.
Don't forget who hooked you up.
That body shield would be good for you. Take the gold one.
1 minute until.
Amber, armor swap this body shield. Oh,
They're shooting at me.
Lifeline should pop that Resi Res.
45 seconds. Rings close. Pass me that sugar. I'm spotted. Take a fire.
Recharging my shields.
Oh my gosh, my nose
We've got 30
itches.
seconds to
I hate when I get
if
like
you don't want to
intense in games and then my nose itches.
Recharging
Oh
shields.
my god, sorry, I'm scratching.
Recharging my shield.
Lifeline pop res.
On my way. Healing.
Lifeline got your back. Broke their shield now.
Did she just eat them all?
The rings just
Eat them all.
hit.
Eat them all.
Very good. We finish off the whole squad.
Beat them
Hold
all.
on, I need to heal.
Sorry, my nose itches so bad. This, Amber, don't charge your shields. Amber, just come over here and body swap
Body
this.
shield here. Level 4.
Just say Benny heals. Benny, do you want to play even?
Looks like a care package.
Come
is
with
coming
me.
in.
Over here.
It's the last team. We gotta go to zone. We're gonna gatekeep. Amber, the zone is gonna hurt when it hits you.
Phasing. Just giving my shields a recharge.
Do you think this bot team is gonna gatekeep? How are we feeling? How are the vibes? And I'm sure you and AJ are doing something cute.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Alright, Amber, so hold up and then pop a syringe.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
And then pop another syringe.
Going to phase.
Going to phase.
Care package of hemlock here.
It's a hemlock.
Lovely idea.
Yeah, give him Daverson.
Patching myself.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
I hit every shot, just saying. It's lifeline literally being freaking one shot for me. Oh my gosh.
Activating jump drive.
I'm getting chased, and I did not pop my battery like I thought I did.
That hurt. I'm down.
Nice res on lifeline.
Just a scrape. 1 second.
Going to phase.
That was clutch. Amber, you can hit LB and RB. So hit LB, RB, and pop a portal.
Shot at.
Hit LB, RB at the same time.
Watching here. 1 second. We got this.
You were gonna use your ultimate. The fact that bots can't finish people off is kind of funny.
Making contact with enemy. Making contact with enemy.
Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Oh god.
It's your lucky day. I've got you.
Gosh, that's stressful. She's just shooting us raw with her hacks.
Beauty is pain.
I just beat some bots.
You are the Apex
I
champions.
totally didn't spend money on this. Alright, Amber. How are the vibes? You did 46 damage. Big damage. Big damage. How are the vibes, Amber? How are we feeling? How are the vibes? Are we feeling it? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are we... I want to talk. Is your headset not working still? Just use your other one. Just use the one you were using. What does that mean that your Apex is eating your monitor? What? What does that mean? You're silly. Oh. That is very weird. I have never seen this happen. Did you close your game? That's very weird, Amber. I have never seen it do that before. So, should I play another... Okay. Because I don't want to just sit here. It's fun sitting, don't get me wrong, but... You're fine. Did we figure out the headset or no? Oh my gosh, if we would have lost that game, I would have been like speechless. But that was that clutch res.
I don't settle. I'm not made that way.
Listen and fight.
Amber, are you there? Are you there, Amber? Can you hear me?
Introducing the champion.
A powerful woman knows what she wants,
And
and
what
what I
I
want is down
down
there. I'm the job
I'm like playing
master.
with my mic arm.
Don't be afraid. Just close your eyes.
Sorry. I'm like trying to figure
Let's
out
find
like what's the
something
best position for it.
Checking out what's over there.
Alright, we have to land Skull
If I
Town
need
one
you,
time. You can hold B and break off.
Enemy landed near me. They just can't resist me, can they? Keep your eyes peeled.
I would take the alternator,
Alternator here.
and the Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper here.
Those are both good guns. Alternator's beginner friendly.
Target an enemy shield. Enemy down. Long way to the next ring.
First
Lots of
blood.
ground.
Unfortunate.
Recharging shields.
First blood.
First blood. There's another team. This R9 is better than that.
R99 here. Recharging my
alternator.
shields. Enemy here. Grenade out. 1 minute. I cracked an enemy shield.
I forgot there was 3 of them. I'm usually getting a whole finisher done on me. Hold on a second. I forgot there were 3 of them, if we're gonna be honest. Because I had 2 of them hurt. I wish I could hear you so bad. Behind you. L. I'm an L, Benny. Because I need a lifeline on my team to res me when I get knocked down. I think I'm gonna ask the best lifeline I know if they want to play. Medium Isaac real quick.
Just do this number and this away from me. Yeah, because it's my keyboard. We're in a desperate moment.
The keyboard? Alright, well.
Yeah, my key.
I mean, I can hear you. I mean,
You could hear me through my, like, the one on my laptop, but you couldn't hear me from.
well, now you sound.
That was an actual headset earlier. You know what? I'm not even gonna question it.
Oh, gosh, I heard myself. That's kind of gross.
Yeah, you can hear some. I'm trying to pair the headset through a different mean than I was. Is this actually working better, or are we going to have to go back to the other means?
Are you liking Wraith, or do you want to play something else?
I'm liking Wraith. Can you still hear me?
Yes, I can, but that's my girl.
Oh,
What?
I did it through Bluetooth.
Did what?
Connected my headset properly through Bluetooth.
So
Anyways,
So your headset works now?
yes, it was being funky. I don't know why.
So your headset is officially back.
Yes.
Are we using your headset now?
Did you drink water from Minnie, by the way?
I did drink water from Benny.
Well, drink water for me too.
Okay.
Thank you.
I think this is our last orientation match, and then we go into a game with like real people.
Oh, good God.
It's me, hi. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem, it's me. No, I'm just kidding.
I thought the problem was Benny for saying L and just ignoring us.
I know, right? Like, I made a comment about inviting the best lifeline I know, and he just didn't reply. It's me. Hi. Benny's the problem, it's me. Sorry, had to close a window. No, I'm just kidding.
The wild thing is I was on a Discord call with my headset like right before. And then my internet took a dive and it decided to take my headset with it, I guess.
It's quite unfortunate. Oh my gosh, I can hear Cal in the background. Hi. Hi.
You're being said hi to, by the way.
Oh, it's just us.
Come on, we've got work to do.
All that matters is being the last one alive.
Now that we
I still don't know what I'm playing for
here.
my birthday. I was kind of hoping that we would have some creative minds here in chat, like Benny, to
or
tell me what to play. Or what?
what minds do you have in chat
This is
right
your
now?
champion.
I have some.
Well, normally I'm able to be a little more like nosy, but right now I can't because
Well, I would never call out Lucas.
Good, I'm the jump master.
Basil was literally here earlier. I was
Basil
referring
is
to
here,
Basil.
but Basil's playing games with Chance.
Get ready, moving up.
No, I wanted to land on Skull Town.
Okay, I'm gonna ask about lore. What's that dinosaur-looking thing?
That's a Leviathan. So they were in the water, and then like they are now. And then in season 2, they came onto the land. We're gonna have to do some like footwork because we're going over here. But the Leviathans, they came onto the land in season 2. Yep, they are my babies. You're right, my babies, Benny. There's people landing behind us. We're just gonna ignore them because we're going straight into Skull Town. This is Skull Town. Oh, there's an actual team that landed here. That is unfortunate for us. Hi, G. I missed you so much. Just slide down the
Hi,
hill.
G.
But yeah, so the Leviathans came on the land and they fucked shit up. And it was super awesome.
What
and
the heck did I just pick up? I got a yeet thing.
Oh, behind you.
Is that where I can yeet things? Oh, well, you already killed them. Oh, just kidding! I did a thing!
You
Yay!
didn't finish your Amber.
Should have seen that coming.
I still did a thing.
45 45 seconds. Rings far.
So clearly I can't have a decent game because I don't know where my sound is currently.
Enemy down.
Sorry, I was distracted. Sorry, that was hot. What was hot? Hi. Me? Me? Is that me, G? Are you calling me hot? I'm playing Lifeline. Is that
Just giving my
attractive
kids a
to you?
recharge.
She's a lifeline. Man. I got a little too excited. But anyways, Season 2 Leviathans came out. And then Season 3 went to World's Edge.
Rings moving.
Speaking of, oh, there you are.
Okay. I'm just looting. Hot? You. No you. Literally no you. Literally no you. Amber, do you need something? You're just gonna chase me around. Here's a backpack.
Level
I
1.
was looking for the shieldy thing, actually. The syringy stuff.
A
Thank you
syringe.
very much.
Looks like
Yes.
a care package is
Oh.
coming
So
in.
I'm
Big things
not
in that.
full, and that would be the thing I wanted to do.
Your health is full.
Evo
No,
shield
the
here.
syringe thing.
Oh, okay.
Got a hop up here.
It's in a
Hammer
pink
Just kidding,
point.
apparently it is full.
Optics here. Over here. Got another
So we just
respawn
wander
beacon.
around aimlessly until we...
No, we can push for teams.
No, I meant like, so do we wander? I'm asking, like, legitimate questions here.
Okay, what's your question?
Oh, that's nicer.
Evo shield
So we
here.
just wander
Level
around
2.
aimlessly until the thing yells at us to go somewhere, or we find stuff that's nicer.
Huh? Yeah, so the zone will start moving in 3 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and start moving out here
Let's explore that
because
way.
there's nothing else here for us. Really, we kind of looted.
I got a
Um,
nice shield thing.
Cool. Yeah, we kind of looted a lot here, so there's not really.
Oh, and my ultimate thing is ready.
Calling in a lifeline package.
Let's see how fast this drops. Time it. Nice.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Oh, the zone is still closing.
Thanks.
But yeah, the zone, it starts to hurt
Down
you.
when we win.
Like,
You hear me?
the smaller the ring gets, the more it hurts. It used to not do that so bad, but
I think
Okay,
someone's been
so
here.
you explained the one. Where does Nessie fall into this? Did you know I'm here about dinosaurs?
Nessie is kind of like the Leviathan thing. Not really, but
Yeah.
in reference, because Watson's dad created the games. So, Dad and Watson built it type thing. I don't remember much of the lore because I've kind of that's from 2019. You know what I mean?
Well, we don't care about dads, so...
Oh, well, Watson's dad's pretty cool. But yeah, Caustic is like her second dad now. Right here.
I opened the thing on my own, are you proud?
Amber, I am nowhere near you, bro.
Wait! Oh crap! Ah!
I told you the zone is coming in.
I don't know how to get out, I don't know how to get out, I don't know how to get out!
Oh, I'm dead now, Amber.
Just giving
Don't
my shields
worry.
a recharge.
No, I thought you were with me.
Enemy down. Broke their shield now. Reloading. I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Just kidding, Amber. I never doubted myself for a minute. Amber, you're gonna die to zone. You need to
I'm
take a
aware that I'm
syringe.
gonna die to zone.
You need a syringe, Amber.
I've tried to do that like twice now, and it didn't work. I'm just gonna crawl.
No, don't, come back, We're in a heat shield. Use my drone to heal up. Oh my gosh,
What
you
is a
stressed me
heat
out.
shield?
This, it allows you to stay in the zone longer. So we have 45% left of the heat shield, 40%, 35%, so now we need to go. The harder that the heat, like, the more the zone hurts, the less your
My
heat
thing just
shield lasts.
crashed.
Your game?
Yes.
Unfortunate. Well, what do I do?
What does it say if it crashed and I have a gaming laptop?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know how I feel about that personally. It is running a little warm though.
Personally, I wouldn't take that. Well, that's unfortunate. I guess it wasn't meant to be. Now I must solo these lobbies as a lifeline.
Deploying health drone.
Oh. Okay then.
Are you
I'm
back?
back to bleeding out.
Okay, that's fine. You'll just bleed out and then I'll revive you.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Oh, there's fighting.
Does it matter if I get closer to you?
No, because I'm not coming back.
45 until ring close. It's near.
But
Easy.
I am going to I'm going to get your banner. Because they updated the game, and as a lifeline, aka a support character, you are able to craft
30 seconds till close.
beacons,
Wicked.
banners. Right here. Perk.
Don't worry. I got a squad mate spanner. Just 10 seconds.
Do I do anything?
I'm respawning you. And then we gotta literally go.
Progress.
Gee, when are you gonna be home? So you'll spawn in, you'll grab this alternator and this ammo and stuff, and then you need to just take this zip line with me and we gotta go. So come grab this right here, Amber. Right here.
Alternator here.
Grab that. Grab all this ammo.
Here.
Right here.
Light ammo here.
And then take the zip.
Where's the zip? Where's the zip? Where's the zip?
Did you get it? It's literally behind
see
you,
the zip.
Amber. It's right here.
This way,
Right
let's
here.
go.
Right here. Right here. Right here. Turn around. Do you see me? Do you see me again? Hello? Right
Hi.
here.
Next ring's far.
Are you coming?
Zipline here.
Did you press X to jump on it?
I did, but I dropped.
Because now we might die.
Deploying health drone.
Because you're going to have to take a syringe
Oh,
very
right.
quickly.
Honey, we were gonna die anyways.
No, we
Got a
won't.
replicator coming in.
You're going to have to take a syringe, Amber. Push up on the D-pad and take syringe.
Healing up. Eyes are open though.
And then phase.
I can't phase yet. Oh wait, I can phase. I can phase the whole time?
You can phase it. It has a cooldown under it. So then take another syringe, and then I'll have my drone in a minute.
Patching myself up.
Let's go this way.
people right here?
Evo shield here. Shield back. Shield.
That you just
syringe
marked?
here. Volt SMG. Energy ammo
No.
here.
That have been dead.
Here, throw me
So
to
come
me.
loot this bin. I'm gonna just poke the bear.
1 minute.
Because why not?
Reloading.
Because I live for this.
Is that your drone?
Reloading. Enemy killed.
45 seconds, rings close. Going to phase.
30 seconds. Rings close. Enemy
I
taken
want to
out.
participate in the
There's a
shooty
person right here.
shoot.
Right here.
Make it.
Ooh, owie.
I'm down.
How am I trying to shoot from a window? Make that make sense.
He left, so you can pop res.
10 seconds.
You got literally like 2 seconds, because if not, I'm dead to zone here.
Void running.
Oh, that might have just killed us.
1 second, we got this. Rings coming in.
Because the zone moves very quickly.
Help journey to loot gems.
Are you ready?
Yep. Where are we going?
Downhill. But you gotta slide, so jump and press B. The Nemesis hits too hard. Like, I literally there just got, like, my ass eaten. Amber, what are you doing?
I'm hitting the B and I'm not going as fast as you were.
You gotta run and then slide.
Hostile right here.
Oh, I didn't die that time.
He revived both of his teammates. Oh my god, I'm dead.
Their shield now. Pass me that sugar. Recharging.
Never fear, I'm coming to die with you.
Listen up, I'm getting shot at.
1 minute.
Enemy down. Recharging my shields.
No way, he shoots me through the smoke like that. They're rezzing. You need a res. Oh, you're not even anywhere near me.
I'm trying to figure this out. I didn't think I was going whitewater rafting today. Not me running into him. No. You don't see me.
This won't hurt. Hold on. Less than 30 seconds. Rings nearby.
The fact that you just keep getting away with it.
Recharging my shields.
Recharging.
Recharging my
There's only
shields.
one team left, Amber.
Rings around the corner.
I think I found them.
And I got shot in the back. Unfortunate.
I found the other team.
I see that, Amber. I see that.
We have our
Now they're naming bot Crazy Gum.
Well, it's because they're baby players too. So your name is probably bot Amberinoface. More than likely. Oh, a solid 100. A solid 100 damage.
I
Okay.
put more effort and I revived you twice.
Look at that. 100 damage. Clean 100 damage.
I did 2 whole things.
Just saying, you carried.
I died.
G, we gotta talk. Oh, we have one more orientation match. G, what do I play
G
on my
money.
birthday? What game do we want to see me play for my birthday stream on Wednesday? you ready? After you're ready.
I'm sorry, I was not expecting you to change your existence the way you did. How do you get the little tokeny things?
What token? Which
I see that there are tokeny things.
Okay,
How do
up
those
top?
things work? Yeah.
So there's 3 of them. So you can hover over top and it'll tell you what they are. Bluest crafting metals, which you get in Apex packs or event packs. The red are legend tokens. You get them when you level up, and you can use them in store to buy new characters when they come out, and you can use them for cosmetics, and then for skins that you own, like recolors. And then the yellow ones, you get them through like battle pass
I do
levels.
not know how to react to this name.
Through battle pass levels, but you can also get them through what's it called? You get them through battle pass levels, but you can also like buy them with real money. But to get them through battle pass levels, you buy them with money first. So, the yellow ones you get with real life money, the red ones you get by leveling up, and the blue ones you get by opening Apex packs. You get Apex packs by leveling up, events, and money.
All that matters is being the last one alive.
I don't know how to feel about this name.
Hard stuck like sis. That's awkward. Are we going to talk about sepsis today? Where's Benny? Benny, we need to talk about sepsis. May I interest you in a conversation about sepsis?
I feel like this username gives off sepsis vibes.
Sepsis? Is this an actual game or is this another orientation? This is orientation. Alright, sepsis.
No.
Yes, this is orientation. This map is not in an actual game.
Jiminy Crickets.
Alright, sepsis. Benny, where's
Can you tell me
sepsis?
how does this jump thing go?
What do you mean?
This jumping thing.
Like launching through the air? Like, like landing?
Yeah.
You just kind of land where you want to go.
Let's go. Evo shield here.
You know what I meant.
No, I really don't. Oh my gosh, sepsis.
What the heck?
Nailed that whole squad. That's how you kick off a match. Can't believe I'm standing still. You're lucky I like you.
I'm gonna swap that body shield on the floor.
What do you think I was gonna do immediately?
Oh, he left the
Also,
game.
thank you, like always.
Shake a leg. We've only got a minute.
He's coming
The
for
ring's
you.
right there.
Just kidding, he's coming for me.
Got company. They're not here to sell me chickens.
Phasing.
He's up top. Amber.
45 seconds. But we could just walk it.
I thought you were like backwards out of the building.
Bad dude shield. Reloading.
Oh my gosh, he was so low. Sepsis. Hard stuck like sepsis over here, freaking DC'd when I
I'm
was
never
grabbing
blame
his banner.
sepsis for putting us here.
Well, I wanted to land there. I picked to land there. It was Sepsis who DC'd because I grabbed his banner. Or I was trying to grab his banner. Oh, we're still in orientation.
Well, even if I thank you 10 times, I still get points for it. And we were not the last.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to be positive.
Amber, can I play Wraith? Play somebody like... Who are you gonna play? I'm curious.
I don't have options.
Yes,
I
you-
have
You have
Pathfinder, Lifeline, the big buffy dude that looks kind of like
Gibraltar.
the portal character next to Lifeline. Well, that was just rude.
The portal character next to Lifeline.
He looks like the.
Can you read their names?
It was the character you just named.
Gibraltar.
But he looks.
Gibby.
Yes.
Okay, what's
But he
wrong with
looked
him?
like. He looks like the portal robot. I don't know. The outfit's giving portal robot vibes.
He's Hawaiian.
That doesn't mean his outfit can't give off the portal robot vibes.
Oh, sepsis.
I'm over here, like, leaning way in, now looking at your new flashing I Am Raven Lovely merch.
What?
Not merch, but, like, the little thing that flashes that says your name.
Oh yeah, I added
I also have, who is this?
The games are
Bloodhound. You'll have Bloodhound,
open.
Wraith,
And-
Pathfinder, Bangalore.
Yeah, who do I pick out of those?
I'll put the time
Oh well, I guess you're playing
my
Bangalore.
I guess I'm playing Bangalore.
Bangalore is not bad. Bangalore is Newcastle's sister.
You think I know what any of that meant?
Newcastle is down below.
Benny, come rescue me.
We're
Bernard.
still playing with bots. Benny's
Oh,
busy.
look. Look, it's
Stay close. I'm the jump
a
master.
bot version
Of sepsis?
of Sepsis.
Let's make a choice.
Was it?
Land here.
No,
Here
it
we
was a
go.
bot
Ready
version
up.
of Gibby.
Let's do this.
But they left.
I'm going over there.
It's like they were on the previous thing.
Oh,
Previous
they're the
verse.
champion squad. Champion squad's like who ranked highest last game. Alrighty, I got a spitty. Bro, why are you all up in my building?
What? Because you know what? I don't
I
have
didn't
time
tell
for
you
your
to,
nonsense.
no, I did not tell you to land in my building on top of me. When did I say that?
I came in. First off, I came in through the other side.
After I'd already looted half the building, Amber, you could have looted the building next to me.
Well, don't.
Good, we're
There was
inside.
no building.
Yes, there
Optics here.
was. There's a little
Close
guy.
range. Bolt SMG
Did you already
here.
loot that building?
No, I did. Now I did. No, actually, no, I don't even think I have yet. But at the time, no.
Yes. I really, really appreciate these shotgun shells in this tiny ass building.
Well, sorry, I already looted it.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3. Devotion here.
Amber never got to experience the days where knockdown shields would let you self-revive.
Giving him the chimney.
Oh, you popped some smoke. Pop smoke.
I don't
make
even
'em
know what the
broke.
hell that meant.
Oh my gosh.
I'll have you know.
Bangalore be like, pop smoke, make 'em broke.
I have no
Laser sight
idea what
here.
any of this
Level 2.
means.
Gosh, let me just drop a bunch of stuff. All right, Amber, you ready to go? What guns do you have?
Maza.
Mozambique. The fact that I knew what that was.
Extended heavy. Got an Evo shield. Extended heavy mag
And a
here.
light weapon.
Level
And
3.
currently the alternator.
Okay, alternator's a good gun. The Mozambique, you gotta get rid of. That gun is not good. This is for your
It's-
R9
Extended light
or
mag
your
here.
alternator.
Level 2.
Why did you pick up energy ammo if you're not using an energy weapon?
Inside the ring.
I'm picking up everything because I don't know how things work.
Well, you pick up ammo dependent on what guns you're using. If you're using,
You're pinging things and I am losing
I'm
them.
pinging things, and you can dibs a ping by hitting RB on it. So if I ping
Let's go
something,
this way.
which is
Top of the
RB,
chimney.
you can click on that
Cancel that.
Let's go this
and
way.
hit dibs.
Enemy in sight.
Yes, good.
Got an open door here.
So you can use the Nemesis.
Nemesis.
Nemesis uses
Energy ammo
energy
here.
ammo, just like all of
Energy
this.
ammo here.
Good. Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Green shit that I keep picking up. I just picked it up because it was green.
It's pretty. Alright, let's go over here.
I say we move there.
I want to know if we have to win another game to be done with orientation. Like, what do we have to do to get out of orientation? Because I could have sworn orientation was not this long when I did it.
Didn't you ping a shield thing at some point?
Yeah. But it's, like, far back there, Amber.
Okay, then I will give up on that.
We're just
She
gonna...
put this blade in my hands.
Oh,
And my whole life changed.
First blood.
we're just gonna spectate.
First blood. Tastes like victory. Got some extra supplies here.
Here, Amber, here's another body shield.
Yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Body,
Shotgun
yaddy,
bolt
yaddy,
here.
yaddy, yaddy,
Level
yaddy,
3.
yaddy.
Got an Evo. Havoc here.
Let's check out this Dango's body.
Is it? It's that W for me. That's pretty badass. Body yaddy 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 yaddy.
Haha.
What?
I got you doing the thing that I always on Callan too.
Let's check out that way.
Oh,
She put this blade in my hands.
I'm gone.
And my whole life changed.
I blew smoke in my own way while trying to get out of this building. So, I'm working on it.
And you can use a digital threat when you have smoke to see through it. Digital threats are gold weapon or gold attachment.
I just wanted to ride this thing. I don't even know if that was useful or not.
I'm
Bot.
cheating.
Shots. Broken enemy shield. Reloading. Boy jumping.
Amber, you are down below, I think, which does not help me
Alright.
at all. I'm dead here.
Need to recharge my shields.
Like, I'm actually dead because you're not up here with me.
I'm coming.
No, Amber, you're not going to be here in time.
You're not even dying time.
Amber, there's 3 people over there.
Need lead. They got me. I'm down.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
Let's relocate here.
Recharging my shields. Downed another.
It's like they have wall hacks, bro. It's like they literally have wall hacks. Like, they're shooting at me through the wall. Body yada 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 yada. Now you got me messed up. Goodbye, I hate myself.
Well, I had only survived. I did no damage.
Dang, unfortunate for those souls. Ah, we're in regular matches now. Blessed to be alive. Now we can play duos.
Uh-huh.
And we're playing Lifeline.
You're just giving me advice now.
I've been giving you advice this whole time.
You know exactly what I meant.
As far as who to play? Honestly, I didn't figure that out all in yet. You have to, like, figure out who you like to play. It's play style. That's what it is. If you don't like somebody's play style, then you're not going to enjoy playing them.
No, are you picking cutie patootie?
I love Watson. Sepsis. Hey, Sepsis.
Speaking of...
It's Sepsis. It's Sepsis.
Basil.
Hey, Basil. It's Sepsis. Hey, Sepsis. What are you doing? Sorry, Sepsis.
Why does that look like a dead thing?
What?
That looked like a dead thing.
What looks like a dead thing? What are you talking about?
The thing that we just saw.
Who is we?
Ready to go. Seen?
Are you talking about your loading screen that's customizable to everybody?
Even gunpowder needs a spark.
Because my loading screen is not that. It's a picture of Watson, Octane, and Wraith.
I can't remember.
You what?
Oh, you think you're
Never mind.
tough? Try
Oh, I thought
fighting
she
in
said something when
6-inch
she tabbed
heels.
out. Look at Basil with his little founder's badge. Eee! Benny wishes. Sorry.
Oh, no. No, thank you.
I'm the jump master. Don't look so shocked.
Amber,
Let's go. That way.
you see the Nessie?
We're going to Nessie? Can we?
I mean, you can't land on it.
Well, can we go to Nessie?
I mean,
I want to go to Nessie land.
I mean, we can't really land on it. There's nothing even over here. There's a whole team going there. Well, let's land here.
The battle happens quick. Be ready.
I'm gonna have to turn lo-fi music on. I'm pretty sure I'm boring people. I gotta figure out what we're doing for my birthday. I know I'm doing my webcam. And we're playing something scary. Like, that's like all I know.
Okay, so if it's a greeny thing, you need the greeny weapon, you need the greeny ammo, and if it's a yellowy thing, you need the yellowy ammo.
It's heavy and light ammo.
There's an
Dark
extended
green
energy
is
mag here.
flatline. It's heavier ammo. Light green
ammo here.
is energy. And orange is light.
Rings closing in one.
Red is shotgun ammo. Like a purpley color is sniper ammo.
Ring's not close, and we've only got 45 seconds.
Let's see what else. I think that's it as far as ammo goes. Ooh. And then there's the Digi, Eva. Nothing worth my time. Ooh.
Arsenal, backpack here.
The R301's a good gun. Keyboard is for typing emails as the kill leader.
New kill leader. And make sure they don't sneak up on us.
We gotta start moving to zone because this map is huge. Come over here to me.
I have a Prowler and a G7 Scout, by the way.
Okay,
and
so
I'm
come to
currently
me.
coming to you. I am now doing that.
The ring's moving.
To you, it's a gauntlet. To me, it's home. And I'll defend it to the end.
So, why are you on this?
Because I just wanted to be, but did you see my Nessie that I put?
That way.
Did
Come
you see
on.
my Nessie?
This
Okay,
little baby!
so pick this
Backpack
backpack up
Level 2.
and pick
Right.
this. Change your
I'll see you
G7 Scout for this alternate or this 301. So change that for this. Yep, and then pick up the ammo.
No time to be
Pick up the,
Oh,
the
I have
barrel.
been
You
picking.
hear that?
I
There's
have
a
been
care
picking
package
up that
coming
type of
down.
ammo because I knew that the G7 Scout was that type. Can I? Are we just playing with your Nessie? Because that's. Did we just bury your Nessie in the sand?
I did it, Papa. 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 Your energy will
How
return
did
to
you
the
how did you
atmosphere.
crouch?
Hey, maybe that's what ghosts are. My ultimate is charged and good to your energy
you're
will
so
return
cute.
to the atmosphere.
Hey, maybe that's what ghosts are. All right, let's go.
Let's go there.
Let's roll.
Bye, Ness.
To you,
Goodbye,
it's a
Nessie.
gauntlet.
It was
To me,
nice knowing
it's
you.
home. And
Don't
I'll
poop, I'm
defend it to
shooting.
the end. You can't be afraid of
Faces
the
the
dark
dark when
when
you
you know how to control
Control
the
the
light.
I love Watson. She's just
Electricity, I get.
people.
People,
I
I
don't.
don't. That's how I got here.
Okay, so the LB on this one and the LB RB. What are
New
those?
kill leader. Eyes out for.
The LB and RB together is your ultimate. So Lifelines is a care package. There's people fighting back here if you want to go turn around. Yeah, we'll turn around for it. It's a care package that she drops, and then her LB is her drone, which is like health. It's a health drone. If you drop it into zone, it will disappear though after a few seconds.
How do you run so much faster than me?
I hold down, like I push in my left stick.
I know, but I'm doing
Oh,
it.
they're
Why are you
fighting that
going?
thing. We're turning. I turn back around. Keep running. Turn around. I was gonna go fight. I thought there was 2 teams fighting. It was not 2 teams fighting. In fact, it was actually them doing the
bird.
trials. No, they're doing trials. We're gonna hit this jump pad here.
Let's use that gravity cannon.
Sorry, gravity cannon. On this map, there is a thing called prowlers, which were introduced in a gauntlet.
That's the bird thing, right?
No. Their prowlers are in there. They're over here. And there's some of them that are like right here too, and they can hurt you. The bird
I
thing are
just have to
flyers.
trust that this is. I just have to trust this is gonna do its job, right?
Yep.
Okay. Where'd you go? From here. There you are. Okay, bet.
Hey, it's me. Picked up a peacekeeper. I mean, we can kind of like hang around here and wait for that team to kind of pull up. Because I'm pretty sure they're going to hit that gravity cannon too. We kind of just wait for that to happen, maybe. There's a prowler walking over there. I'm not seeing anybody. I forgot we were in an actual match and we're not playing against bots.
And you're like, ah, yes, we're doing decently.
I mean, kinda. I just don't know
I
whose
haven't-
lobbies we're in.
I haven't died.
Yet. No, I'm just kidding.
I haven't died since I realized.
So this right here, what we're doing, Amber, this is called gatekeeping.
Long walk to the next ring.
Huh?
Where we're kind of watching the zone for a team who's like
Is that why there's
rotating
some
late.
stuff behind us also blinking blue?
Those are replicators landing. If you're talking about like on the map.
Okay.
Okay, I'm totally not seeing this team. So I'm pretty sure they went a different way. And I'm too bored to just keep standing here, so we're gonna rotate out. We must kill, don't poop, don't shoot, I'm pooping. Team right
I
here.
spotted an enemy.
That's a catalyst
the hell is-
wall. It hurts you if you touch it.
What the hell is the thing beside us?
It's the catalyst wall. It hurts you if you touch it. So Amber, hit X on me. Now shoot, shoot, get your gun out. Amber, you need to have your gun out.
The noise will stop.
I was shooting!
Amber, your
I
gun.
think.
It wasn't out on my screen. Maybe after I said something. Look at you, 26 big games. Yeah, no, it was and then they ended up getting thirded, so it doesn't really matter. We would have died anyways.
But it did hit the thing. I slide 3 times. What? I'm just reading some of these season 16 challenges, and I'm just like, what?
Yeah, but you're level 2 now. The big gains.
Hmm? What does that even mean? Oh, it
Nothing.
means that I had a little Apex pack thing.
Yep, go ahead and
Whatever the
open it, see
frick
what you
that
get.
means.
See what you get. I invited Sully to play with us.
I got whatever a kill quip is, some legendary skin on something. Hold on, what does this even mean? Watson kill quip, a seer kill quip,
Okay.
and a peacekeeper skin
Cool.
that is legendary.
Okay, that's pretty nice.
Whatever any of that meant.
It meant a lot of fun stuff.
Yeah, I've got like this not one of those like of your one baby, excuse me, laying over, just looking.
T-I-R-E-D.
No.
Ready to go. Seen?
Race you to the LZ.
This is your champion.
I work hard for the money. I'm the jump master. Duh. Can you feel the speed?
Can we dive in the hole? Can we dive in the hole? Nessie! Bye, Nessie. It was lovely to see you again.
Let's go over there.
Enemy not here. Watch yourself.
Oh, I have been going into other buildings.
Attention. First blood.
Well, I immediately just
Let the games begin.
saw. Okay, that's
Venga,
you.
amigos.
There's another team in the building that I was originally gonna go in.
That's fine.
Ring countdown.
So I saw them and went, let's not do that.
What guns do you have?
Just the one that I know is bad.
We got trouble.
What is
really
it?
close.
The Mago one.
I'm down.
The Mozambique.
We actually got
Just come hit res on me. Nope, just come hit res on me and then hit LB.
This is for the team. This way, let's go.
Hit LB. Yep.
Does it matter where I throw that? Because I did not throw it close to you.
Yeah, we're in actual lobbies now, Amber.
I was asking you, did it matter if I hit it close to you or not?
Yes, it does.
I missed every single shot that I shot.
Do you want to go to the
With the
practice
really
range
bad
and
gun.
try? Do you want to try in the practice range?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna blame it on the really bad gun. And I'm gonna just say it was the gun.
You don't want to try firing range? To like learn we're gonna go to the firing range. I want you to be able to see what the guns are and test them out so you can figure out what gun you like.
Lifeline looks like she has dead eyes right now, so that's probably a good idea.
Ready up whenever you're ready.
I didn't know if I had to ready up the same way.
You
Sorry.
surely do. Okay, so
Whee! That was fun.
right, so this, so look, don't touch anything. This introduces you to all of the body shield options.
Am I squatting?
Yes. B is crouch.
Okay.
And if you
No,
spam it, you're teabagging.
Right, I have been on the internet for like longer than you. I know what teabagging is.
Looking good, champ. I didn't even know that these were a thing. Anyways, you have your body shields. Okay, so
I've gathered. Okay, so what I've gathered is white. Blue is better than white. Purple is better than that. I have not seen obviously anything better than
you have seen
that.
gold. There was a gold body shield earlier. Gold body shield. It makes you heal faster with shield cells and syringes. So instead of just one at a time, it'll give you 2 at a time. But red is the best, and it keeps 125, whereas purple is 100.
Would you consider gold better than purple?
It depends on how you look at it. It depends on your preference. Evo shields. So these regular shields aren't in the game anymore. They're all now basic Evo shields, where you level them up by doing damage. It's pretty much all it is.
Ultimate's ready to go.
You'll level them up by doing
Throwing jump
damage. So you can start with a white and then never swap a body swap, and you'll end up getting a red eventually by the more damage you do. So then same concept with helmets, backpacks, and knockdown shields. It's just the bigger they are. Gold items have special meanings and special things. And special things that they each do. Like I said, the body shield doubles that. The helmet makes it so your tactical and your ultimate, they build up and they increase quicker. You get it back faster. Gold backpack, you can hold more medicals. They change it all the time. So the large backpack, you can stack multiple of, like, you can always do, I think, 2 shield batteries, but I think this gives you 3. And then the gold knockdown, you can revive your teammates. When you revive a teammate, they come back with health. They're not just like
I have a new question.
Yes.
Can you stack backpacks?
No, only one. So you can
Well,
have your blue. You pick up your base one, then you upgrade, then you upgrade, then you upgrade.
Okay, so up to, well, obviously this stuff doesn't count, but like up to this point,
I don't even know if these glasses are real. I've never seen them until right now.
okay, but like this stuff is like upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. But back here, it's like you can have multiples of it on your person.
Correct. So
Okay.
Ultimate's ready to go. Throwing jump
sorry. This is your Phoenix
Phoenix
kit.
kit here.
This heals you completely, like fully full shield and full health. Med kit is full health. Syringes are 25%, so you'll need 4 syringes to completely heal yourself. 1 shield baddie is all of your shields, and shield cells come in stacks of 2, and unless like somebody individually drops them, they you pop them one at a time, and they'll do 25%, just like a syringe.
Are you actually making your character do this little exercise routine, or
No, he does it
are they doing it
himself.
on their own? Because it's giving yoga instructor
So it's just octave.
as you're explaining. It's kind of great.
Alright, so come over here. So then we come to the realm of attachments. Don't look at any of that. Come here. Or actually, I guess we can come over here. We can look at nades. So then you go to nades. You have an arc star, a frag, and a thermite.
grenade here.
Arc stars.
Throw an arc star.
Why is the energy ammo over here and not with the rest of the ammo?
You'll see. Hold on. That's an arc star. This is a frag grenade.
Frag out.
Ooh, I had one of these earlier.
And then your thermites are thermites. Hello, Kickstart. Hello. And this is a thermite.
Hi,
This is what a
Kickstart.
thermite. This is what a thermite does. How are you tonight? And then you'll heal yourself up. So the way that this is all set up is that each bracket is where your ammo is where your guns are. So the energy ammo is next to all of the energy weapons. So this is can you help me after? Help you with what, my friend? These are all of the
How does
energy
this-
weapons that are
How
in
do,
the game.
wait, quick question.
Right trigger.
How do you right trigger for these things?
Yep.
Oh, so like,
Just like you're shooting a gun.
gotcha. Okay.
Yep,
But you
just
have
like
to
you're
hit
shooting
the
gun.
button. You have to hit the button to get them as
Apex
equipped.
Legends?
Okay.
Are you learning Apex Legends? Are you new to Apex Legends?
All right. All right. Oh, so they're over here. I'm coming. I'm coming. I just wanted to know what was on the if everything matched. I got lost. I'm found. Okay. I know you like this
Got my
one the
ultimate.
most.
Ready to
I know
fly,
you
compadres?
like this one the most.
Bolt SMG here.
I thought you made me pick this one up the most out of all of them. It already gave me energy ammo.
Energy ammo here.
I got a headshot.
Anyways, I apologize. I didn't realize my mic was muted.
Okay.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Okay.
So your energy weapon, that's it. So you just test them out. Now with your Havoc and your Devotion, you will pick up a what is called a turbocharger. It'll make you shoot different. Don't pick that up yet. Just shoot them. They'll have like a charge up time. That'll be it in full effect. So like the Devotion, so that's what I have right now. It takes longer. But with a turbocharger, so come pick up the turbocharger right here.
Gotta hop up here.
Come pick it up.
Turbocharger.
Sorry, man. So the turbocharger right here, pick it up. Did you pick it up?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear you.
Sorry, I was.
Okay.
Yeah. So then it'll make it so your gun charges up way quicker. See?
I made my accuracy. I don't know if you could see, but I had my accuracy over 50% while you were gone.
Nice too. So yes. So, alas. Yeah, my accuracy is horrible. I can hear you through your microphone, please.
I'm gonna be honest. I turned up your stream because I was trying to figure out if you had disconnected.
No, I did not. I was muted. Kickstart, if you
Based-
have any Apex questions, feel free to ask, and I can answer them the best of my capabilities. Alright, so we're moving on, Amber. So these are all the attachments over here. So as far as energy goes, you'll have your turbocharger, which makes things heat up faster, but then you also have attachments like your extended mags. Extended mags go up to gold just like before, like with shields, and it depends on how much you hold. Gold is obviously better, and gold will also auto reload your gun, whereas blue, purple through gray through purple will not. But
I see that some are not compatible with everything.
Correct. So the turbocharger only works on the devotion and the havoc. The triple take is a sniper.
I see that.
Okay. The L-Stars, Benny likes the L-Star. I don't really like the Nemesis. The Nemesis just came out and it kind of fries. So, and then sniper stocks go with snipers like the triple take.
I'm just trying every single one of them out to kind of get an idea of like
what you like.
Yeah.
Tips
and then
for
we'll move
Revenant.
on to the...
I personally, it's one of the couple of characters I do not really play.
Okay, the Bolt we started with.
I personally do not play Revenant. I know a couple people who do play Revenant. But I know that
you killing my dummy. So this one has a... Okay, so this one has one of those... It'll, even if you're off, it's like... Okay.
The Revenant's not somebody that I typically choose to play very often. I know that he's really good as far as his sneaking abilities, his climbing abilities. He was better in off seasons than he is now, in honesty. Him and Octane used to be really good picks together. Oh my god, the dogs are out. Oh my god, the dogs. But yeah, I don't really play him. I know a couple of people who do play him. I usually play like Wraith, Loba, Lifeline, Watson. I play some Bloodhound sometimes. But usually it's like a Wraith.
This time will be different.
Okay, did you move on to heavy? Okay, so heavy weapons. The car SMG, which I'm pretty sure is what you just picked up. The car does, it does light and heavy ammo. So you can switch between the two if you have both as an option by hitting left on the D-pad. You'll only have heavy right now, so don't worry about the rest.
I did read that when I was picking it up.
Yep, so then you can go shoot it. It shoots very nice. This is like an R9, but the
it was okay if you don't know the answer to the question. Does it matter? Like, does it change the damage amount if it's got heavy or light?
Yes. Or well,
okay.
The way you test it. So if you go up here, a headshot is 13, and a body shot.
No. I meant specifically.
I'm not sure. Amber, I don't look at that stuff specifically. You'll have to tell me.
How do I change the ammo in it?
Left on the D-pad. This gun kind of fries.
Well, I have that for when we get to it. Anyways, you were saying?
So then pick up the next gun is the Rampage, which is what I'm shooting now.
Rampage here.
So the Rampage, you can shoot, it's single fire. You spam it. So
yeah, I don't like single fire.
But then, so take your rampage and then come over here.
Yeah, I see it takes a thermite
Yep.
grenade.
Take a thermite and charge it.
Why does it not want to do that? Why does it not want to do that?
Did you pick up a thermite?
It did, but it
And then
does...
you hit left on the D-pad.
Yeah, it didn't take it the first time
And
for some
then
reason.
shoot,
Okay.
shoot it now. You see how much faster it is?
It'll do it for a little bit. I'm caught up. Okay.
When this gun came out, it was broken. Next, we have one of the worst guns in this entire game that does take what is called a skull piercer.
Gotta hop up here.
I.e. right
Skull
here.
piercer.
And it is the 30-30 repeater, which is another single fire gun. Skull piercer just makes it do more damage. Moving on to the next gun, the flatline, one of my favorite guns. Shreds. It's just like the 301. You can also make this one single fire if you choose to. If you're doing like long distance, but
See, this one reminds me of the other one, except one of the ones from over the energy ones, except for when it hits in a good spot, it hits for a lot more.
yep, this one is one of my favorite guns. And then the last one is the Prowler, which is single fire burst.
Alright, I like Prowler the best out of those, but I think that has to do...
It's a burst. It's a burst weapon. So go
think
up
I like the-
close. Go up close versus shooting far away. It's easier to shoot up close.
I am finding that I'm not having problem with distance on
Okay, that's
things.
good. Alright, next, moving on.
But then again, nothing is currently moving, so we'll see.
Alright, grab some shotgun ammo. You already know what a Mozambique is. But with your
best
Mozambique, you can come over here. And you can pick
Gotta
up
hop up
hammer
here.
points,
Hammer point.
which make it a little bit better. Now with the hammer points, it increases the unshielded damage, which means once you break the shield, it does more damage. So, do you have hammer points on your gun?
Yeah, I saw that.
Alright,
Honestly,
so-
I still don't like the...
Yeah.
This
it's
one...
not the best gun.
Okay,
Sorry,
let's
my
try the
eye
next
itches.
one.
So the next one is the Eva 8, which is one of Benny's favorites.
This would be a Benny.
I don't foresee... He likes the G7 as well. I don't foresee you being an Eva person or a shotgun person, but this one does take
Gotta
what
hop
is
up
called
here.
a double tap,
Double
just
tap
like
trigger.
the G7 Scout, which makes it do 2 shots instead of 1.
This is one where if you hit it, if you're hitting anything, you're getting a decent amount of damage. That's probably why.
Especially closer up, like heads.
No offense, Mr. Guy.
Now next we have the PK, the Peacekeeper, and the bolts add fire rate. Anyways, so the Peacekeeper is that guy. Now if you hold down your left trigger, it charges the Peacekeeper up and it hits for more. But the Peacekeeper has a lot of inaccuracy.
Doesn't hit for a ton more, but it is a heavy
And
like, hitter.
finally,
Okay.
nope, we got one more. The Mastiff,
Mastiff here.
which is
That's a dog. Sorry, that's a type of dog.
the Mastiff used to be a care package weapon. It was so
I mean, it has
powerful.
antlers.
Do you see what? So that's what the Mastiff kind of is.
I get why it would be a care package only weapon.
It used to be. And then
No, I mean
light-
like why I can get why, because if you can line it up perfectly, you can get a headshot every time.
Yep. All right, moving on to light. Whenever you're ready.
I want to get a headshot on this little dummy dude.
This little dummy dude.
Okay. Now we're at light.
Yep, we're gonna start with the P2020.
We should go here.
Which is right there.
Okay.
Hold on, this one also, hold on, Amber. This one also takes hammer point rounds.
What did you change?
Change what?
Your character.
Oh, I've been changing. Then you have the alternator. It's pretty self-explanatory. You like the alternator. Alternator is a good gun. It shoots nice, shoots fast. You can do a lot of damage. Then one of my personal favorites as well.
It's probably because the alternator is very
R9.
similar to the other one.
499 here.
Once you get the recoil down of the R9, it's a beast. Like honestly, like you can just shred. You can snipe with it from distance. Next, you have the R301, which is like a 99, but you can shoot farther. You shoot. I feel like you recoil is easier on the 301 than the flatline, but they're very similar. I did not mean to pick that up. And then you have the Spitfire, which is every beginner's dream gun. Because it holds so much in a mag. Because like a Spitfire, hold on, a Spitfire in itself is 35, but if you come over here and you pick up a light mag, it gives you 50 bullets. So Amber, you literally just do this. Ready? That's with purple mag. Like, that's just terrible. And then the G7 Scout, another one of Benny's favorites. You won't like it, so no fire.
Why does Benny have bad taste? Benny, why do you have bad taste? You're so
But again, you can add a double tap trigger to it, which makes it 2 tap.
Why does Benny specifically want all the single, like, shot weapons?
So we're gonna come
Poor
over here
Benny.
next, so then we'll go to the Wingman, which is Sniper, which is single shot. These are all sniper guns. I like the Wingman. And with the Skull Piercer, the Wingman is a menace. You can one-shot people with the Wingman. Not one-shot, but do a lot of damage.
I get what you mean.
Next, you have the Longbow, which also takes a Skull Piercer, and
You can get there a little bit further without having to
right,
go
and
as
so
far.
these also have a variety of
here.
scopes that you can use
Optics here.
to zoom
Sniper.
in. I mean, there's scopes all over. Like, I just had 121 headshot with a Skull Piercer. Which, like, literally, they'll be done. Next, you have the charge rifle, which a lot of people don't like this gun. It's annoying. Like, you literally can 2-tap somebody. Perfect sight.
Okay. Oh, ew.
Yeah, and then the last one is a Sentinel, which is another one that you can charge up. People do trick shots with this gun.
What's that one I was thinking?
Whenever you're done, come back over here. I've got a couple more things to show you.
I'm gonna just pick you up because you're gonna be relatable.
What is it?
For like 2
I still
seconds.
have guns to show you.
I want to just hit things on the little boards right quick.
Okay.
Moving target, as it were. Yeah, hit a moving target. That's all I wanted. Okay. I wanted to use that one weapon that was both light and dark. Light and dark. Light and not. Anyways.
I don't know what a
What are
throwing
these?
knife is. I've never seen it before. These are legendary weapons that are inside of care packages. So we'll start right here with the RE45. The RE45 is a light weapon. Are you holding one? Can you pick it up?
I can. I'm picking it up.
The RE45 is a light weapon with then you have the Hemlock, which is another burst gun, just like the Prowler, but you can also put it into single fire, like such. Which this is a heavy gun. Then you have the Bow Check, which you're not gonna like. It is a bow and arrow. And then finally,
it runs like Benny's one gun.
Yep. Then finally you have the gun of all guns, the Kraber, which can headshot everybody but Gibraltar with his arm shield up.
Yeah, I see why. I just hit the moving target and it was 140.
Yep, but headshots on these dummies, if you hit these dummies, it's 252.
I got one that was 280.
Yep. So they hit for a lot. So what I want you to do before we finish off, I want you to go get 2 guns that you really like.
I just had one like a second ago and you were like, no, this is
No, because I wanted you to finish because you got 2 ahead of yourself and you didn't let me finish. So grab your guns. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm over here. I'm sorry, I got distracted. Okay.
Grappling.
Let me know when you're all ready. Do you have them?
You think I'm mentally that quickly prepared?
Yes. You were earlier when you were picking them up.
No, I was just picking things up, like just picking things up to pick things up.
I am waiting. I am waiting.
I have one. I'm trying not to like pick 2 things from the same category. It's complicated.
You can if you want to. Doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness.
It's up to you. It's what your heart desires.
Maybe not.
I mean, it is, though.
I'm out of energy ammo.
Amber.
I'm getting it. I did that thing where I didn't actually get the second gun. I just kind of thought I did.
Are you ready?
Once again, I thought I grabbed it and...
My ultimate is ready. Woohoo!
Why is there a
ready?
zip line? Why is there a zip line?
What zip line? I have not placed a zip line.
Where are you at?
Are you ready or no?
Yeah. Why?
This time will be
I'm
different.
concerned. Where'd you
Did
go?
I not do it?
Did I have ammo?
Here I
Why
come.
didn't it do it?
Back
Did
from
they
the sky.
patch it out or did I do it wrong? I might have done it wrong. Hold on. Make sure you have ammo. That's all.
Might be something good this way.
There
Now
we
go for the
go.
right choice.
Muted. Why did I get shot at?
I turned the bots on for you to fight them. Come on, Amber, fight them.
Excuse me. Can you at least warn me?
Amber, it takes the fun out of it.
Or at least let me get the basic blue shield.
Takes the fun out of it, Amber. Come on. Ooh, wowie. Ferrari.
Where's the other one?
Alright, let me grab a body
Or did
shield.
you
'Cause
kill
I
it?
didn't have one. Ooh, owie. Ooh.
Boy running.
Ouchie.
Hailstone if you need.
Oh.
I'm down.
Some energy ammo.
Can you rest me? Oh, never mind, I'm dead.
I gotcha.
Drop your gun and heal. If you haven't.
Deploying Hailstone.
Thanks for that.
I need some shield cells. Are these throwing knives in the game? I got so many questions. They're like changing their way. Is there any over here? You need to heal up.
Recharging my shields.
Amber hit C to crouch. Because they can shoot over rocks.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
That's unfortunate.
How long does this last?
Oh, until we leave.
I'm down.
One second, we got this.
Did you just die? Ooh,
No.
yeah, get wrecked, nerd.
Need to recharge my shields.
I want to know if these throwing knives are going to be put into the game. This is kind of badass, bro. Can you imagine looking at somebody going, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed if I had my Kraber and you got somebody throwing knives at you. I mean, you gotta be good at it. I cannot hit him from this far. I'm like low latency. Alright, I'm gonna go 1v1 him. He's a dumb cunt, that's who he is. He's not even moving better. Yeah, get fucking rolled.
Just using a Phoenix kit. Need to recharge my
I'm
shields.
only using throwing knives, by the way. Because I'm a bad bitch.
Up and down. Let's explore. Here.
Aw, dang. 2 seconds too late.
Need to recharge my shields.
I recommend trying the throwing knife. It's kind of fire. I'm getting good at it.
Deploying Hailstone.
No, I didn't mean to replace that.
Recharging my shields.
Jeez, okay.
Just giving my shields a recharge. Up and down.
Okay, I will say this. If it will let me, I did switch my thing. I wanted to try a new gun on the live little enemy, but it wanted to be rude.
My accuracy is literally 28 because of this knife.
Like 80.
I'm only using a throwing knife.
Up and down.
Amber, don't bleed out. Carl, to
Launching
my
a tunnel.
portal, Amber.
Portal's ready.
Why are we suffering like this again?
1 second.
Oh, I
You
don't
got
know. We
this.
were just goofing. We can go back to regular game if you're ready.
I would like
Good looking up.
stop dying.
Alright, let's go back to lobby. Think you're ready? We probably should have done that to begin with.
Eh.
So you'll have to leave the game. You'll have to hold the start button and hit return to lobby.
That's the button I always struggle with on my thing because it's not what a normal start button looks like.
This one with 3 lines.
New episode chapter?
Yeah, there's something. There's story in it and lore and stuff.
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Well, do not ping me shotguns.
Okay. What guns do you like? Let me know that.
I liked the Peacekeeper one
That's
and
a
the
shotgun.
car one. That's the only one out of those that I liked, is what
Okay.
I was saying.
So out of all of the guns, you only like the car and the Peacekeeper?
No, I liked the I really liked the car is what I was saying. Like I was rotating through other stuff while we were doing that, but the car like stuck around.
It's time to
Does that
impress.
make sense?
Okay. Alright, we're in game again.
Like there were other things that I liked,
We have no choice but to win.
but that's one that I kept going back to.
Right, do you have any more questions before we jump back into it?
This
Have
is
you been a
Michelle.
cherry blossom person as long as I don't know how I feel about these names. As long as your thing said it,
Stay
wait,
close.
I'm gonna make a suggestion. You see over there where there's a Nessie?
Let's land here.
That one?
Yeah.
There's a lot of Nessies, Amber, but I can't just land on the Nessie. You physically
I
can't.
just want to be near a Nessie. That's all I'm
Jumping
asking
in,
for.
hang
Is
on.
put us near a
Amber.
Excuse you.
There's a Nessie right there, but there's no point, and there's a Nessie right there, but there's no point in
I-
landing because we're not going to get anything.
I said put us near a Nessie. That's fine. I was referring to the rando who was up our ass at one point.
Let's go over there.
There's a whole team, Amber.
Oh hell no.
Attention.
First blood. Should have seen that coming.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Capitalist. Stupid hell.
Let's explore this way.
Oh, I've got a whole separate team on me.
Going to phase.
Maybe we shouldn't have landed near the Nessie.
Just
I
immune to the
understand.
wrinkles, huh? Good. No
Well, it's
car.
nothing to do with the Nessie. It just has to do with the fact that 2 separate teams landed here.
I saw that based on the one guy who wanted to be up our butt.
Picked up our teammate's banner.
You ready to come
45
back?
until ring close. It's near. Easy.
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, I'm spawning you in right now in the middle of this fight. Breakfast just killed nothing.
"30 seconds until close." Throwing arc star.
What are these names?
I am Groot! I want to make my name something fun.
And never quit. Never die. 20 seconds, the ring's just ahead.
You're not safe here.
My death box is going to.
I downed an enemy.
I need help.
Half gone. Reloading.
As someone with nothing to my name, I'm on my way.
Taking shots.
Oh, I got knocked to her freaking thing. She's gonna res Amber. You gotta hurry up. You actually physically have to get here.
Contact with hostile.
I'm coming, I'm coming,
Because
I'm
I'm
coming,
dead
I'm
here.
coming.
It's too late. I'm dead. I thought you were with me. You gotta go up and shoot them. You can't go up now. You have to shoot the red thing. Amber, you have to shoot that red thing. Amber, you have to shoot that red thing. Right there. You have to... It doesn't matter. They just res.
I still shot the red thing,
But
right?
it'll tell you right there when you're shooting it, but you're just wasting ammo at this point. They already revived. You just need to leave. You need to
How do I
run.
recover you?
You'd have to go up top to get my banner. But they have a rampart, and she literally is using her ultimate, so she's literally just gonna kill you immediately. So you need to leave. Put your gun away and leave. You're a support character, and support characters can respawn beacons now.
So I didn't need your banner.
No, you didn't, but it would have been nice if you were able to at least, because she was low. I had gotten her very low. So you would have went in there. If you would have been able to kill her, you would have done it very quickly.
I do not feel like I should have leveled up. Hello, Lilybell. I got Rampart's Quip, Vantage's Intro, and crafting medals? Whatever the hell that meant.
To craft skins and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excuse me.
Somehow I have outlived 101 people, though. And that in itself is a feat. His name is Shielded Fortress.
My game is frozen. My game crashed. I am, but I'm loading myself back in. I don't know if I'll be able to join. We shall see.
Myself be jump master.
Yep, you'll have to be. You have to drop us somewhere safe.
I just picked a Nessie that looked like it had stuff near it.
Whatever the Nessie doesn't matter.
I meant that it looked like it had buildings near it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you come back yet? Oh
I'm
no.
loading in.
Unarmed basketball human.
Did you die?
No, this person's name was.
Oh. I thought you were saying you died in the game already.
No. But I did open a thing all on my own. Benny, there's a guy named Benny here.
Suspicious.
I need you to be aware there's a character named Bigfoot Tits.
You know what? I love that though because Benny loves Bigfoot too.
Ring's not too far. 45 left.
L Benny. Big L for Benny. Because he's ignored us every time we've said his name.
He has! He's mean!
New kill leader. Go on, watch out.
Rampage here.
Alright, I'm ready to fight. I spawned in and I have no time to waste.
Bet.
Backpack here. Level 2.
Warning. Ring closing.
Heads up. The ring's moving. Shotgun bolt here. Level 2.
Where you at?
Shotgun bolt here. Level 4. Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Kill leader in
What do you have, by the way?
I have an R9 and a Volt SMG.
I have a Prowler and a Havoc.
Half the squad left. No time to be tired.
Optics here.
Actually, I'm going to take that.
Close range.
New kill leader. As out for.
There's a person. If you'd like to go push this fight.
package.
Looks like a care package is coming in.
Oh, I'm going.
I'm
Full
following.
send!
Let's check out that way.
Away. Make sure you hold down Y to push your gun
Basing
away.
8 counts of.
Nice! The reason the names are so elaborate is because we're in PC lobbies.
I figured, but damn.
The champion
Are you
made a poor
shutting
choice.
every door behind you, or is it just my luck?
Amber, I'm not even there anymore. I'm already at the
I'm not
next
in-
fight.
Bestie, I meant in general.
No.
Somebody has the suds.
Is your gun away? Alright, now, yep, there you go. Now press A and then B again. Amber, you're supposed to press B when you hit the ground. Because you would slide.
Well, I slid all the way here
Good.
until
Friendly ultimate
now.
Ready.
So. And my ultimate is ready. Whatever the hell that means. I mean, I know what it means, but like... There's a... You didn't see the Phoenix Shield thing, or did you
I
not
already
care?
have one.
Going to phase.
Amber, open that door.
You're being
Open that door, please, 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 open the door! Amber, please! Could you do one thing, please, for me?
Need to recharge.
I was trying to get the door!
Look out. Grenade.
Getting some damage over here.
Look out. Grenade.
just needed you to open that
You
door.
had me in your sights.
I was trying to.
and you
I
couldn't close
was
the
trying to
door.
open the door, but I haven't figured out how to jump over counters yet.
Target. Zipline here.
I had to take the long way. What is a treasure pack, by the way?
They are seasonal things for your episodes, pretty much. You collect them, and they can give you stuff eventually, like in something. I don't even know, Amber, to be honest. Oh, right here. They're in episodes, and you collect a certain amount per season to get something. I have 14 out of 45, and I have 14 hours, it says, until I can get my next one. It's every 15 hours.
Okay. I got a picture.
Of what?
Lifeline.
Nice.
Fair enough. Thank you for the lessons.
Thank you for playing.
I'm garbage.
No, it's all about getting better, because I'm definitely not even the best person out there. I'm pretty bad myself, but it's all about getting like playing more and getting used to it, and you'll get better the more you play, honestly.
Well, thank you for playing with me.
Of
I'm sorry
course.
that we're not an L Benny.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm.
Alright, well, thank you for playing. I will talk to you later.
My
Goodbye. Okay, my friends. It is time to end here, because I'm done with the apexes for the night. And stream is over. I will be back on Wednesday around 9 p.m. for my birthday stream. I'm not 100% what I'm playing yet. We might be playing something scary, something fun. I'm really not too sure yet. So if you have any ideas, drop them in the Discord, because I do know. Anyways, thank you for everybody hanging out. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Goodbye.